Shalom, call Holaim like Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua Bashem, or Kakwadash. Double honors to elders and apostles, great millstone. It's Shalom to 144,000 one third. That is just a follow up to my previous video. I'm gonna just dive straight in. When the elect, some of the elect get that spiritual power, you're gonna it's gonna be a shift, a major shift in a hierarchy. All right, it's gonna be a major shift on a worldwide scale. You see right now the Jake is at the bottom. All right, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans at the bottom, and the Edomites, so-called white man, woman, and child, are at the top. And whenever these super elites, all right, the ones that control the money, the ones that have full rulership over this realm, so to speak, right? Earth, the planet Earth, the ones that have that left hand connection. When they make that move against the Israelites, and their main target is the Israelites that have the true doctrine, that have the true names and everything else. But it's just the Israelites in general, right? They're gonna target the Israelites in general if they know they're Israelites or not. They're connected with the power or not. And when that move is made, the Most High will raise up a standard against them. This is second Ezra chapter 2 and verse 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall none of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith Yahweh. And that goes into spiritual power. All right, it could be the angels, it could be yourself, a mix of both. And it's all gonna come whenever these devils make a move, man. These Edomites are gonna make a move. This is Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh, all right, from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, which is the east. Because the sun rises in the east, sets in the west. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. And the spirit of Yahweh is spiritual power, all right, to put to flight or to fly, right? And it's going to be known, it at a certain point in time, it will be known who are the elect. It's not going to be at some point in on the planet Earth, the world of Onkimini, all right, walking and dwelling on the Onkimini, right? It will be known. Israelites will know for 100% certainty they are a part of the elect. It's going to be known. It's not going to be no hopeful elect, and well, you may still have people, all right, saying that, but right now, right here, right now, there's nobody. It's not known who are the elect. Now, of course, there's signs, right? Got the name, you got the true doctrine. You know, you're consistently keeping the faith and works. You keep the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your abilities. Things of that nature. All right, those are signs because that's putting on as the elect. But there's no confirmation, right? You can't unless you're delusional go around saying that, yeah, I'm the elect, and then everybody's looking at you and they're like, oh yeah, you're the elect. No, that's not happening. All right, but at a point in time, that will happen. All right, spiritual power is going to be one of those main signs. The angels coming down, all, and other miracles that I can't comprehend right now. And just to make that point, this is Second Ezra 16, and let me see. This is I'm gonna start at verse 67, and it reads, "Behold, the Most High Himself is the judge. Fear Him, leave off from your sins, and forget your iniquities. Iniquity is sin upon sin. To meddle no more with them forever. So shall the Most High lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble." And Jacob's trouble is what's finna be mentioned as I read down. "For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols." So that's the mortars. You're gonna have some of the elect being mortars, all right, not taking the charagma. "And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and reproach and trodden underfoot." So if you side with these Edomites, you take the charagma, you're gonna kiss a nuke, man. This is verse 70. "For there shall be in every place." So that means Ecuador. That means Mongolia, Ghana, Germany, all right, Colombia, um, Yemen, everywhere. In the next cities, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. So these Edomites in particular, and all these nations, are gonna start turning on the Israelites. In particular, the ones that know they are Israelites and have that sound doctrine, the gospel. "They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses." So it's going to be a straight up insurrection. It's going to be some apocalyptic stuff going on. All right. You're going to have these Edomites, they're super soldiers, robots, and everything else. And they're going to come after the Israelites, man. Jake as a whole, but in particular, um, the hopeful elect. All right. And they're going to break in their house. Okay. See, this is going to be in some intense stuff because this is going to happen everywhere. It's not just going to happen in your neighborhood. This is going to happen everywhere. That's how you know these devils has really been stocking up his armory. The Heavenly Father has really been stocking up these Edomites' armory. All right, to pull a high level move like this, man. "Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire." So it's going to be known who are the elect when these Edomites roll, because these Edomites is finna go full force. They are not gonna back down. Now let's go to Isaiah 31 and 4. Actually, no, I think I read that in the previous video. Let's go to Jeremiah 51. Just the book of Jeremiah 51 and 19. "The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance." And Jacob, Yaquab, was a mighty man. All right, he was very powerful. Okay, one of the most powerful Israelites in existence, according to these scriptures, man. To wrestle Yahweh Shai and did what he did to have his name changed to Israel, man, which means he Yasharali, he Prince Power. The Yahweh of hosts, which means armies, is his name. "Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms." I'm going to skip down to verse 22. With thee will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young. So men and women gonna get it. Babies is gonna get it. Grandmas, grandpas, they gonna get it. Nobody's gonna get spared, man. A little toddler is not gonna get spared. A 90-year-old woman is not gonna get spared. A beautiful 20, 21-year-old woman is not gonna get spared. They all finna be a bloody mess. All right, a pile of meat, or just disintegrated, man. All right, now let me jump up to 21. And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. So Esau, with his technology, is not going to be able to stop these tanks, MRAPs, Bradleys. All right, they're anything else these Edomites have that they haven't pulled out yet. They're not going to be able to stand a chance. And this is going to happen in Babylon the Great. All right, this is talking about Babylon the Great and the whole earth, but in particular, this is Jeremiah 51. It's pretty much talking about the daughter of Babylon, which is United States of America. All right, and you Edomites are gonna get that blunt effect. You know, I was talking. Actually, I'm gonna say this conversation for my next video. What I was finna say, because I had a conversation with an Edomite earlier, middle aged, not middle aged. It looked like he was maybe in his late 30s, early 40s, Edomite. I'll explain the conversation in my next video, because it's gonna pertain a little bit to my next video. I'm gonna end this off in Micah 5, because this is perfect right here. Micah 5, and I think verse 9. Actually, let me see. Verse 8. Verse. Actually, no, I didn't. I don't think I meant Micah 5. I think I meant Micah 4. Yeah, I think I meant Micah 4. Yeah, Micah 4 and 10. Be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion. And Zion goes into monument, which is talking about the Israelites. Zion is the Israelites, man. And Israel is likened to a woman. Like a woman in travail, for now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field, and thou shalt go even to Babylon. And this is talking about all 12 tribes. All right, because Zion represents all 12 tribes, which were here and subdued and oppressed, and here in the Americas, the United States of America. And thou shalt go even to Babylon, the United States of America. There shalt thou be delivered. There Yahweh shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemies. All right, and in another thing, it says, many nations are gathered against thee. Just to prove the point, when the southern kingdom was led out of Babylon with Nebuchadnezzar, man, none of this was happening. All right, this is verse 11. Now also many nations are gathered against thee, that say, let her be defiled, let her eye look upon Zion, the northern and southern kingdom. And I think this is made mention again in Ezekiel 38th chapter, or 37. These nations want the Israelites to be at the bottom because they don't want to be ruled over, because they're savages, man. They don't like righteousness. They make their own and live by their own righteousness. This is Micah 4 and 13. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thine horn iron. And you go into that word horn, it's going to spiritual power, man. And I will make thy hooves brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people. So you could have a whole crowd of people, right? Men of war coming your way, and you just run after them, and you just punch them in their face, and their freaking face just completely caves in. Like if you ever watched The Boys, where they actually show it's a scene where one of as this so-called black guy, kind of like the Flash, he has super speed. He ran into this woman by accident, and her whole body exploded, man. Like her body exploded because he was moving. He was running like, I don't know, 1,000 miles per hour or something like that, and just smashed into her, and her body just turned into pieces, man. It busted open like a water balloon. Because they say humans are what, 70% water or something like that. I don't know how true that is, but we have a lot of liquids in our body. That's why you get cut, you bleed what? Liquid. So imagine somebody just a man harder than steel, a man whose body is harder than steel, and he just runs into you at 10,000 miles per hour, man, or flies into you at 100,000 miles per hour. Some insane levels of power like that. All right, it might cause a literal explosion. You know how you heat up liquid so fast? If you heat up a liquid, it'll boil. But if you heat up a liquid really fast, it's like an explosive effect. Like if you look up the bomb bombardier or bombarder beetle, it heats up it liquid. It literally boils liquid so fast it kind of explodes a little bit. All right, and these heathen are gonna be facing that type of judgment. Even before the Israelites get them new bodies. And thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto Yahweh, and their substance unto Yahweh of the whole earth. All right, and that's it for this lesson. Lord's will is edifying. Shalom.